And I never had internet, so I didn't get a lot of opportunity to play games online.
Right.
And I had games like Mass Effect. Well, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I guess I was fine because I had games like Mass Effect and Dragon Age, but didn't need internet.
Yeah.
But then I had games like,
Naruto.
Okay, guys.
did I have that was online on
Halo?
360?
Naruto was also online. The one you had. I remember you
Yeah,
telling me a
but
story
I
about
didn't.
that.
I don't think I ever went online with it. Yeah, you're right. Halo. Oh yeah, that's right. I did have Reach and maybe Halo 5.
Right.
So no, Reach. I had Reach. And you know what I would do is I would make maps over the weekends using Halo Reach, and I would be like, "Oh man, this is gonna be so cool when I get back home." And I just never took my Xbox 360 back to New York.
Rip.
So like these great maps that I made, like ship maps and you know all that stuff, just sat there, and then eventually got lost because.
Have you seen the trailer for Halo Infinite?
Yeah, what is that, like Halo 6?
What do you think?
Behind you, Elsa?
Isn't it just like Halo 6?
It's just Halo 6. They're just calling it Infinite. From what I know.
I mean, yeah, I'll play it.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it because I never beat 5, but I know what happens at the end with Cortana. She was nuts. But like, I don't know. No!
Oh, just so convenient that that's the moment when she completely freezes.
There's been more convenient shit in movies. Like with Gollum in the Ring.
Actually, I heard.
That was an act of that world's god.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Anyway,
what happened?
is Hans... I have a question about the boss coming up. Is that...
I want to know.
Is that Hans's Heartless, or...
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, is
just
Hans dead?
No, just like what's her name from Tangled.
You know, Hans never said a damn word in this game.
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah.
get a voice actor for him.
He didn't die in the movie. Spoiler. So is he dead now, or was that just the darkness
No,
that
it's
they...
just the darkness knocked him out or something.
So he's not actually dead?
No.
or-
He's a Heartless now. I guess.
Anyway, this is actually one of the coolest boss fights in the game.
I will agree. I do like this boss fight. Like, I really like this boss
And
fight.
it's a lot more intense on Critical.
I bet. But what about Gollum now?
Apparently, and I didn't see this when I read the book, but apparently there's like an unconfirmed or confirmed source that God
Do you really think this will help?
That world's
tripped
god.
Gollum. No, well, that world's God is essentially like a metaphor for the Christian God.
Right.
That God tripped Gollum. It was the second time that he intervened in the physical world.
Second.
Yeah, there was another time where he did like hundreds of years ago.
What do you do?
I don't remember, but I do distinctly remember he tripped him because like it was such an important moment. And like
Really?
but then I don't like what that means for the metaphor of Gollum, that power eventually destroys you.
Yeah, because it wasn't power. If it was God.
So yeah, so
Well, unless God is power.
well, again, well, no.
Well.
Essentially, it's a lust for power will eventually destroy you. That's the metaphor of Gollum dying, right?
Right.
But I don't like that because I mean I like that, so I don't like if it was. And again, I read the book and I didn't see any like confirmation that Gollum was tripped.
Right.
Just that Gollum tripped.
Did he trip? I forgot what happened.
Yeah, he was like bouncing around because he was so happy he got the ring, and then he
Oh,
lost
he
his
fell.
footing and he fell into the lava again.
Whack.
He fell leg first too, so like,
Oof.
can you imagine burning up in lava from your legs up?
That blows.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to zip to him. But...
Well, you did it.
What's done is done, Andrew. Reap the
and
consequences.
I'm saving my magic for a specific reason.
Cure.
No.
Cure.
Your cure.
Cure.
Your cure.
Ow. Oh, I guess I do have to cure. Ow. 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 This is not good. Okay, fine. Although I think I might have done a fuck up.
I mean, probably.
Because there's a part where I want to summon Simba specifically.
Oh, yeah, so you don't die.
Yeah. Like, on Proud Mode, it's a joke. You don't even need Simba for
Yeah.
in Proud Mode. But on Critical Mode, there is a specific part where I like to use him so that I don't
This is a pretty
I
cool
don't
looking
die.
boss, by the way.
Right? It's really cool.
Woof. Okay, yeah, okay. Do your happy charging dance.
Oh, fucking Icicle Man just got knocked off.
He just got mollywopped.
Actually, I could afford to use the focus here because those heap. Okay.
The Jeeps?
The yeeps.
The reaps.
The Bo Peeps.
It's not a bad idea because those like sperm wolf things, those mini
That's
wolves,
a good way to describe them.
They are definitely sperm
they do
wolves.
drop like a lot of focus orbs. Taking my time.
He's fighting Sif.
That's what it is.
No, you know who's Sif, the legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Sword?
That is Sif, yeah.
The one with the sword or the shield?
The sword?
The sword.
You had to ask that? Even Andrew knows.
Yeah.
I just have to be
Get
sure,
on,
dude.
get on my level.
Oh, somebody died.
No and yes. I guess it doesn't.
You would have died.
Okay. All right, come on, big guy. If you do deflect them back at him, it does do a little damage,
So,
I think.
what was it like? Sif got really tired of getting farmed in Dark Souls, so she was like, fuck this, I'm going to be a Pokemon.
Yeah.
What, do you think she's gonna be tougher in Pokemon?
Yerp.
Yeah, she won't die as much. She'll just be caught, but she'll get to live. I would say that's a big ass difference, dude.
Maybe. Can you please just activate the...
Weird ability that you really want them to do.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Whoa, darkness.
So
It's called Ragnarok.
there's a reaction command that I have to activate, and the only way to be able to activate it is to kill enough of those mini wolves in time. So, you know, you want to like...
So he's just gonna tank the hit. Oh, you're just gonna
No.
kill them fast.
Yeah, because Simba is essentially Mega Flare with extra steps.
Well, you only killed 9. 10,
How many did you gotta kill?
11. I don't know.
And if you don't kill them all and you don't activate the cutscene or the action command, whatever,
Well, you can use
you
that.
automatically
You
die.
gotta- Yeah.
Okay? Alright, let's do it, big guy.
Alright, I want to see what happens. Oh, okay, he helps. That's cool.
This is really cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool reaction thing.
Fuck your spirit bomb of doom.
Oh, okay, pretty cool, pretty cool.
Yep.
Does he do that twice?
Yes.
He's gonna do it again.
Yeah, because he's like half dead.
Okay, come on. Let's get some damage in.
That was still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Where is he? Where is he? Ah! Oh no! 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 Whoa, buddy! 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 Chill out! Chill out! Okay, he's gonna charge. Oh, he's gonna... No, he's just gonna try and give me a hug. No hug for you!
You're not buying what he's selling.
I
What?
died.
How did you die?
When your HP reaches 0, you die.
Yeah, but you had so much health.
It's critical mode, and I don't have... I have withstand combo, or second chance. It's one of those I'm missing.
Your sounds are very distressing.
Well, it's a distressful situation, you know? Damn it. Well,
Well,
because
you're
I
not
wanted to
going-
rush to it instead of playing it safe because I just want to kill him, kind of. And I'm too stubborn to equip the things that recharge my magic.
Damn, Dark Phoenix is already being pulled from theaters.
What?
Apparently it's that bad.
I heard it was good. I don't
I heard it
know.
was that bad.
What's
It was okay.
You saw it?
Yeah. But with Robert, it was okay. Okay, we're jumping the gun a bit here, but I want to get shit done. I just wish I remembered exactly what bar he did his thingy whatever so that
You got like 3 or 4 more.
King's Flare. So even though this is stressing me out, this is still 10,000 times more fun than it would have been on Proud Mode.
Really? Is
Well,
Proud
yeah,
Mode
because
that boring?
it's an actual threat.
Okay, dude.
And here we go.
Whispering behind the scenes, planning an assassination attempt.
This ain't no ASMR video, bro. Get off of that shit.
I'm just kind of cutting back
Isn't
to
it-
after I.
Technically pronounced Asmer.
No?
No?
No.
You wouldn't pronounce it Asmer?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was
I killed
close.
enough. Whew.
You almost died there, Bucky boy,
I
Buckaroo, buddy boy,
Okay, now we're back to where we left off.
buddy buck,
Buckaroo.
buckaroo,
You need to stop.
roo.
Rubok.
And bad dog.
Cat dog. Cat dog.
Dog.
Yo.
Cat.
Okay, so you guys have seen Cat Dog, right?
Yeah.
Where does the shit come out?
The pooper.
Where's the pooper?
There was a science video about that
Yeah.
from the Because Science channel, which I really on YouTube, which I really enjoy. Ow.
Actually, you know what? What still sticks out in my mind about Cat Dog is just one episode, one scene where they're in the bathtub, except it's not like a regular bathtub, it's like this. The bathtub is cut in half and then hollowed out in the middle so that people can walk in and out. And Dog slipped in through a hole to plug up the water so that his half of the bathtub has water, where Cat's on the other side reading a book in a waterless bathtub.
Right. 'Cause it's
So
a cat.
Yeah, so Dog is having a bath,
Right.
Cat is reading,
Right.
and Dog is splashing around, right?
Right.
But what just amazes me is that just by slipping into this hole, Dog has plugged the water and kept it from falling out.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
That makes sense.
All right.
Makes sense to me.
Cool.
Yeah. That's what I
He's almost
thought.
dead. Come on, just activate
And
it.
you know, Cat's getting annoyed because he's splashing. And he's like, "Oh, Dog!" you
Yeah,
know,
of course.
ah.
Oh, dog, I wish you were euthanized.
But that would
where?
mean that you die too, Cat.
Is that his voice? I don't even remember his voice.
I think
it
that's
was like
his
it was like that.
It was something like that.
Okay, let's just beat this boss.
Yeah, good choice. Beating the boss.
But AJ, like, is this what is your favorite boss that we fought so far? To not because I want to spoil.
I can't remember. I don't know. This one so far. Probably. We didn't fight any organization members, right?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, this one so far.
By the way, do you watch the YouTuber who like breaks video games and like finds the weirdest or quickest way to do something?
No, I should though. That sounds fun.
He beat Dark Souls only by killing 3 bosses.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out
Think-
who.
yeah,
Hold on,
just
I'm
think
trying to
about
figure
it.
out
Just
who.
just think
Hold
about
on.
it.
Well, you need the Lord Vessel. So 3. Does that include Gwyn?
Done.
Yes.
Does that includes Gwyn?
And he beat
so
the
the final boss and 2 bosses.
No, I'm sorry. The final boss and 3 bosses.
Okay, that makes more sense. Are the gargoyles and Quelaag 2?
He killed the gargoyles.
Right.
He glitched Quelaag.
Glitch Quelaag?
He glitched Quelaag.
So then he only needs to kill. He needs to get the Lord Vessel. So he needs to kill Ornstein and Smo. Or glitch it.
I think he killed them. So he killed Gwyn, he killed ONS, he killed the gargoyles, and he either
And then
killed...
you need all the other souls.
He either killed Nito, or he killed Seath, and then he glitched the other one.
What about the 4 kings?
Glitched them.
Really?
He glitched almost every boss. It's
Because I was
or
just
skipped
saying
them.
you need the 4 souls
Yeah,
for the
but
Lord
he
Vessel, and he
glitched
just
them.
skipped them all.
Well, not all
That's
of them. Well,
awesome.
he glitched most of them.
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
So you want to pull that up when we take a break?
Yes and no. Maybe.
I just noticed there's like blue snowflake patterns in her hair.
I killed my sister by freezing her.
Well, AJ, you technically did see the ending
Yeah.
by playing this game.
That's what she sounds like. Yeah, that too. No, that's more like a laugh.
No one left to annoy me. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Oh shit,
Anyway,
darkness. Where did this come from?
This is fucking weird.
What?
Oh
Oh yeah, they freeze time, right?
Larxene somehow froze time, yes. Because it's frozen.
Ha.
Oh, love has filled both their hearts with light.
Larxene!
Are we gonna fight her?
In one world.
No.
Definitely didn't
So
see
see,
that
Jason,
coming.
you were wrong! They were both princesses of light!
Oh,
Now
okay.
you.
But I actually thought the same thing when I first played this game. I thought,
I see.
oh, it's a plot twist. Anna is the Princess of Heart. Or it could be both of them. But I was leaning more towards Anna being the Princess of Heart. And then, you know, oh, you could have 2 in 1 world. Cool.
If you mess up and don't find your 7 guardians of light, we're gonna need another group to fall back on.
Leave innocent people out of it!
I mean, I wouldn't mind Elsa fighting on our side during the final conflict because she can literally create an army of snow monsters.
Nah, she couldn't do shit against
Maybe you should
Xehanort
do your
though.
job and find the other guardians of light.
I mean, Marshmallow held on his own pretty well.
Please. Like
I mean, Marshmallow held up a giant
the
death
king
ball,
said
so that's
you're
pretty
one
good.
Seeker of Darkness short.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're set.
Ciao. I wish you did fight them one-on-one in each world.
They have all 13.
In fact, in case you haven't noticed, most of the boss fights in this
Don't
game
find our 7.
are like giant monsters. There aren't a lot of humanoid-sized bosses. Save for the final world. Which isn't really much of a spoiler, because spoiler, we're gonna fight Xehanort.
That's kind of the whole point of
It'll
this
Exactly.
game.
They're strong.
But wait, I thought they were missing one of their 13 of darkness.
Oh, they are.
Oh, so she lied?
Yeah, because Larxine's a fucking bitch.
Well,
They have each other.
they only have 12, right?
Oh, Elsa.
Sora was supposed to be 13.
Yep.
I love you.
Now, I'm disappointed that they're not showing Hans because at the end of Frozen, Anna literally decks Hans in the face
Nice.
and he falls off the boat.
Love. Elsa.
She should have just froze him in a block of ice for all eternity.
Well, they're not murderers, Jason.
No. I mean, clearly Anna was frozen and she survived. She can do the same thing to Hans.
No. What they did was they sent him back to his brothers because the reason why Hans wanted to marry into this kingdom is so he could have his own kingdom because he has too many brothers, so he's not getting that throne.
Oh.
And now it's summer again. And yet, when you come back to this world, it's winter again, so...
Clearly, it's been a whole year.
Magic.
I'm just gonna assume that they didn't want to re-texture everything for summer.
Right.
Hey, he's not melting.
Magic.
Oh, I'll explain when my dogs stop. I got crystal snow!
That looks pretty cool, actually.
That is a really good Keyblade.
I just like the cool ice skate claw things. You get cool claws.
Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, in the movie, Elsa creates a little snow cloud above Olaf so that he doesn't melt.
Sorry we're late.
Yeah, no, that I know.
It's okay.
I was surprised they didn't follow up with that.
Oh, they didn't want to animate it.
The organization claims to have their 13 darknesses.
Fucking
Do you
liars.
believe it's true?
I don't know. But there's something else they keep mentioning.
Darkness.
They're
Lots
after
and
a
lots of
set
darkness.
hearts, which seems to be code for let's go bother more princesses.
Well, as the original princesses of hearts.
So this is
protecting the pure light
like
has
a
ended,
writing
they
tool
have passed the light
that
to
Nomura
others.
used so that it's just
Our
like,
enemy must
oh, so then why don't they
certainly
just
be
not
cognizant
come together, the Keyblade wielders? Because then it's like, oh, we'll just replace them with the princesses. But there's wasted potential in that because they could have made use of Pete and Maleficent with that.
Passed on her power.
They could have.
Is she one of the new
How?
But Xehanort has no use for Pete and Maleficent.
No.
No, they could be doing their own thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, like they tried to do in the first game.
As one
Yeah.
of the Guardians of Light.
Like,
But they're
ooh,
not
they-
going to try something that they already did and failed. Maleficent's not dumb to try something that
Especially
didn't work.
now that everyone's more powerful.
Yeah.
And they're all together now.
Yeah.
But still, like, if you took Pete and Maleficent out of this game, you would not notice a difference in the plot.
Not really.
So did Ansem the Wise.
So, I mean, they could have done something.
But you also wouldn't see the plot for the next game. Fucking dumb.
Okay, so let me, follow with me, guys, and correct me where I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Thank you.
Maybe.
So,
Except Aqua's the only one who
in the
knows
first
where he's
game, 7
hidden.
Princesses of Light, right?
Still
Right.
have to find her first.
So they passed their power, or their timeline for holding that power
I'll go.
was moved. And so now 7 other princesses have the light.
Well, Kyrie still has hers.
Okay, because she's the main one, right?
Yeah.
But
she's
so
only
the
one.
other 6.
They passed on their powers to the new generation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh hey, you kind of have an obligation to hold on to this for a little while.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
The realm of
So it's that
And-
or the 7 Keyblade wielders of light.
Guardians of Light.
Guardians of Light.
Right.
Organization 13 needs one of the 2 groups, but they can't mix and match.
No.
They can mix and match, no?
Try to stage
I
a
don't think so.
half-baked
I don't think they
rescue.
ever I don't think they confirm if they need...
Well, they didn't confirm it, but they also didn't deny it.
What are they
Yeah.
laughing about?
Because he said he was going to go.
Sora,
Go
I
where?
know you're
On a
volunteering.
suicide
to,
mission.
to help save Aqua from the realm of darkness.
Oh.
And they're like, no, you need the power of waking. You
But it
can't
wasn't
go.
really him who volunteered himself. It was Ven.
The power of waking's important. You can come to the rescue once you've got that. Sound
Bitch,
fair?
I'm already woke.
I'm 420 lit and woke.
But be safe. No reckless stunts.
Yes, sir.
You know, he can't hear you any worse if you close your eyes. Just saying.
Master Yen Sid the way he listens to Riku. That would be a good start.
I'm listening now.
Or maybe you could just stop being assholes. You ever think of that?
If I close my eyes, I can whisper so good that Andrew can't hear me.
very
You're right.
If you close
Andrew's
your
an
eyes,
asshole.
You can feel my foot up your ass.
Oh, yikes.
and Riku will focus on the
This
search
looks like a good place to find some ingredients. This looks like a good place to shove my foot up your ass! Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom.
Yeah, literally.
So why are you back?
Because Nomura.
Nice way to greet your old partner in crime.
Yeah, why didn't they just visit the worlds
Why do you
together?
think the
And
old
then...
geezer took us back?
They can't
No
spend the
backstabbed
resources.
organization when Xemnas was running it.
Xehanort doesn't care about you or me. To him, we're nothing but empty husks.
You mean the husks that you already
The
are?
old organization was the same.
No,
Xehanort needs 13
they're
vessels
Norded.
to hold his essence.
Yeah, but they still have parts of their
Not
personality.
me.
They know what they're
You up
doing.
for another coup?
like we've established that Xemnas lied to them, that they still have hearts.
Oh.
Well, or that it grows back over time and he's back.
Well, you heard what Marley said.
Apparently, death is literally non-existent in this world.
And
Well-
he's working on his guitar, but there's no music coming from it.
Well, you see, I don't know if it was in this game that they explain, but in Kingdom Hearts 2, when you fight Demnix, that's a replica. That's not actually Demnix when you fight him in Kingdom Hearts 2.
So who do
Because
you...
Demnix doesn't fight. So they made a replica to fight. And he was bad at it. And Sora killed it.
So...
But then you fought the real one.
Yeah, and then you fought the real one, but you didn't kill him.
No, you did kill him, but then
No.
Xehanort brought him back. Or he came back.
No, Demnix never dies.
Be planning to use replicas.
So do you actually fight anyone who's real in that game?
You
Yes.
do.
Just not Demnix, because he doesn't fight.
Okay, aside from the data battles, because those are actually fake.
Yeah, the data battles don't count.
Canonically, as far as I'm aware, he did kill Demix and Luxord and all these lovely people. Except for Axel. Axel did not die. He was supposed to die in Chain of Memories, but he was so popular among the fans and the developers loved him too, so they just pulled the Shadow of the Hedgehog and brought him back.
But how did
Wait,
he
when
come
did
back?
he die in Chain?
At the end, when you go to the world that never was.
In Chain of Memories?
No, in Chain of Memories, his final fight, he was supposed to die, but then the developers pulled the Shadow of the Hedgehog and brought him back.
But didn't he die in Kingdom Hearts 2?
He did die in Kingdom Hearts 2.
That
But
was
then,
his nobody.
Oh, right. His nobody died, and then this is
came
his
back as
human
Yeah.
who's back. Right. My bad. It's so hard keeping up with all these deaths. It's so complicated.
it's hard keeping up with the
annoying.
plot in general. Plus,
It
it doesn't
is.
help that we haven't played this game in, like, what, 2 months?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, totally.
Why is this thing a member again?
Hey now, pointing is rude.
The first 6 members of
My
the
mom
original
thinks I'm special.
organization were all apprentices to Ansem the Wise. And the 7th
He
and
brings
8th
up something that
members
I'm
joined thereafter.
questioning that I think I don't have as much context on because I didn't play the cell phone game.
So, what about you?
I'm still mad at them for
Suppose
that.
I chose numbers 9
Mad at them for what?
12.
Like,
Because our
I knew
hearts are
Union
more
Cross was
powerful.
important, but they literally just made it main story.
You have been brought together.
They literally were like, oh, yeah, Sora's not that important. Union Cross is the Kingdom Hearts story. Like, no, Kingdom Hearts started with Sora. You gotta end it with Sora.
Back
But
shit's
instead,
back.
they ended it with Union Cross.
What is
Piss
this
me off.
one?
I mean, there's a lot
So
of
wait a minute.
twists and everything.
Are these...
To play an important
Okay, so wait. Are these like the actual versions of them back
Yes.
to life?
Yes.
But they're just wearing the organization
Yeah.
coats.
One must hold
Yeah, because remember, the coats do shield you from the darkness.
Right.
What important role that
Who the fuck's making all these coats?
Bar claims is real?
Someone who has some
I'm sure Xehanort has a tailor.
Probably.
really good tailor.
Alright, yeah, I want to meet Xehanort's Taylor.
You know, it was probably that unversed spin needle that you
you're
find
right.
in Birth by Sleep.
Probably was.
For old time's sake.
Like he he did a time travel thing just to
Right,
make those
just to
coats.
make the coats.
With that unversed.
Yeah.
Blade legacy that slumbers within you.
Are Luxord endemics in Union Cross?
They probably are.
Because I remember you showing us that Larxene and
Yeah.
Marluxia, their human forms are.
Yeah. Elrene and Lorium.
Pathways to new worlds are open and blah 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 bitty blah bitty blah blah blah. We don't give a fuck. So, if anyone's wondering, I did gather all the treasures and emblems that I did in the previous profile. So from now on, we're just playing on this critical mode onward because I think critical mode is too good to pass up. Anyway, next time on Dynamite Bros.
Adios.
Maybe AJ won't poke me in the glasses.
I'll poke you, Betty.
Well, that was a hard poke, I'm sorry.
Poke Jason. Poke.
Alright, save the game.
Hello everybody, and it's just me, Drew Dynamite here, and for the rest of this video, it's just gonna be me talking over footage I recorded of myself collecting all 10 treasures and getting the A rank in the race for the sledding minigame that is available after you beat the world. So the reason to get the treasures is because when you get all 10, you get Orichalcum Plus, which you need for the Ultima weapon, and you also get Master Treasure Magnet ability, which I'll go over later. And this part right here, when I'm collecting each treasure, is where I'm going to start, because at that point and before, there are no treasures, so to save time, that's just where I'm starting. And this is the first treasure over here. And now I'm cutting back to that point before to find the second one. And from what I understand, you have to finish the race after you collect a treasure in order to keep it. At least that's my understanding. I think I heard somewhere that they later updated it so that you don't have to finish the race, but I finished the race after collecting each treasure just in case, because, you know, I don't want to risk it. So that's the second one. And I don't know how Sora defies gravity. Actually, I shouldn't be surprised at this point. He defies gravity all the time. You also have to be extra careful about not dying on critical mode, because having half as much health does make a difference. I did actually die once, and if you do die, you do lose the treasure that you collected for that race. So if you die after collecting a treasure before you complete the race, you have to collect it again. And there is number 3. The most challenging part for me with this is that, well, for one thing, I'm navigationally challenged to begin with, and all this snow, it's like difficult for me to tell where I'm going sometimes, especially like the further, the deeper into the race you go. So yeah, there's that. And it is possible to grab more than one treasure in a single run. The most I've ever collected was 2 treasures in one go. I don't do it here on my critical mode profile, but I do remember doing it on my proud mode profile. So I do know that it's impossible to collect all 10 in one run. But I know it's possible to collect at least 2 in one run. And there's number 5. Alright, we halfway there. And to be honest, I liked the Jungle Slider minigame better, because at least it was easier to know what to do and where to get all the good stuff, because it was easier to tell where to go, and it wasn't as wide as this. And I don't know, I don't like I would like kill myself if I had to do this without a guide, because this I don't know. So you gotta give Sora props for being all high-spirity and happy, even though there's like so much that can go wrong with this, because this is not a place I would want to slide down. And here we are higher up. And there's treasure number 7. Oy vey. So, if you're still watching this, if you saw Frozen, what did you think of it? Did you think it was overhyped, or do you think it got the proper hype it deserved? Me personally, I think it was a great movie, but it wasn't like the second coming of Jesus Christ, you know? Oh, and this one here, treasure number, whatever, yeah, that one was a pain in the ass to find. I couldn't see the number so well, but I remember that one, it took me like 6 tries to get that one, because I kept getting lost, and I think I grabbed it, and I think that's the one I died getting. So yeah, the treasure numbers I collect are a little bit out of order, so to all the OCD viewers, I apologize. And this one is hidden on this rail between the trees over here, because it's sneaky, sneaky. And we got one treasure left, which is much further down than the others. In fact, I think treasure number 10 is the one where I collected that and one other treasure in a single run. I don't remember which one, but I do know it's possible to get that and at least one other treasure in a single run. Honestly, it'd be easier if I could just super glide through here and then go back and get this stuff. But no. I'm really not used to talking to myself, because that's what I like about our channel, is that there's more than one of us talking. It's not that I don't enjoy single Let's Players, but I like, at least I prefer having more than one person in a single chat, in a single video, because it's just more entertaining for me. And that's all 10 treasures, and for that, we get our Master Treasure Magnet and Orichalcum Plus. And it automatically draws in and collects prizes no matter how far away, so from what I understand, that means you can unequip all the other treasure magnets. And this right here is me getting the A rank. Which, so, you know, I'm starting from the beginning of the race. And similar to all the other minigames, like the Tangled Worlds dancing minigame and the Toy Story mech shooter game, whatever it was called, the common thing is don't lose the counter. And how do you not lose the counter? Not the counter, the multiplier. The way you don't lose the multiplier, don't get hit. There's also a bonus at the end that's worth a lot of points for not getting a single hit. And there's also like bonus for depending on how quickly you get to the end of the goal. But you really should, if you're going for the A rank, you really should prioritize not getting hit over getting to the end quickly, because the bonus for not getting hit is worth more than getting to the end quickly. So it's best to like try to stay in the center, but I also like to try to be airborne, like sliding on all these rails and stuff, because then there's less obstacles that can potentially hit me. But yeah, this one, getting the A rank for this wasn't too hard. And we did it! Well, I did it. And it's Fusion Rocket. I think the score was 500,000 or something like that. Anyway, It's pretty much just another bonus attack for Sora to have. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Ciao!